What's up, y'all? Chris Trew here to tell you about my new book, How to Build a Comedy Scene from Scratch. So the inspiration for this book, I just get questions all the time whenever I'm teaching a workshop or if I'm doing some consulting for a comedy venue or a festival, is what are the things I need in order to start a comedy scene? Whether it's because you live somewhere where there's not enough comedy shows, or maybe you live somewhere where there's zero comedy shows and you want to be the person to make it happen. I've been there before and I can show you how. This is part memoir, part how-to guide. So even if you're an active comedian right now and you are already doing shows, but you like my style or you want to hear more about our background and how we did what we did, then this is a good book to grab. It's especially good if you are looking for a practical step-by-step guide for starting a comedy scene. Some of the chapters we have in here, we define what we mean by a comedy scene. We explain the three things that you have to start a comedy scene. They are a clubhouse, a home base, and a flagship. And we explain what those three things are. How to execute a comedy show from start to finish, how to barter services, and educating the market, how to educate, if you live somewhere where there's not a lot of comedy shows, then how do you let the local press know? How do you get the word out to influencer type people? And not like influencers, but them too, but people who know people. How do you get the word out about your show? And of course, the final chapter is all about celebrating your progress, which is a very important component of building anything, but especially building a comedy scene from scratch. I go over how to book a venue. I go over what kind of venues to look out for, what kind of venues you should be looking for. I have example letters that you can just copy and paste. You can't copy it you can transcribe it. You can transcribe and paste. There's no shortcut for transcribing. Not yet. This book is also, whether you're more of a stand-up comedian, an improv comedian, or a sketch comedy writer, it doesn't matter. This book applies to all that, and I even break it down even further in the pages. But I also talk about, maybe you're none of the above. You're just into producing comedy. Guess what? I've worked with a ton of people who just want to produce comedy shows or comedy festivals. So you don't have to be a performer to want to get your hands on this book. Dealing with ornery audiences, y'all know what's going to happen. It's never once happened to me, though. I've never once had an audience member be upset at anything I've ever said. How to send emails after shows to the audience and to the venue. How to barter services, or how to get a venue to maybe give a bar tab away as part of a contest associated with getting more people into your show. It's full of information on how you can get your comedy scene started or to improve the one that you've already started. It's available now. It is an ebook. It is an audiobook. My very first audiobook. It's exciting. The print edition is very rare. It's very rare by design, so I can't tell you right now, here's where you get the print edition, because it might be too late. But that's it. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm Go at hellyescreative.com. I'll do that. There you go. And I am pulling for each and every one of you. No matter where you are on your comedy journey, I'm pulling for you. One, because I love this stuff. And two, because I want to come and perform wherever you are. So holler at me when you're up and running, and good luck.